Why after all this time is there no talk of how to become healthy? It's pretty simple really. If people do become healthy and realize what true health is, then they don't need to buy as many products from the big corporate entities that are ramming people with advertising. It really is that simple. Most people don't know how to become healthy or allow themselves the time and patience in order for that to happen. People still consume class 1 carcinogens. It's mad. It really blows my mind, but here we are. It's kind of sad. If only this stuff was taught in schools, but again, like schools, depending on what your view is on them, are just a way to make people behave in a way that ends up making them a certain way, let's put it that way. Imagine if there was how to not poison yourself for one, how to grow food, how to find water, how to do all these things, how to not destroy your food, how to not... You see what I'm trying to say, you know? Imagine if that was the case in school rather than just reciting and repeating answers to put in exams that make us educated. If people were healthy in the last 2 years, then many people would have used their brain, some critical thinking, and gone, oh, you know, my body is actually capable of doing certain things and I trust it. Big bosses, CEOs, people that are heads of corporations, do you think they really care about individuals and how they live their lives? Or do you think they care more about their bottom lines, their profits, their take-homes, their ability to go and buy bigger yachts or flasher cars or private jets or whatever the hell it is? I've seen a little bit of that kind of other side of money, profit, that kind of thing, and I've seen the thinking of how it plays out, and from what I can see, enough is never enough. That obviously we're on this earth for a finite period of time, and it seems to be like a hamster wheel. Once you're on the hamster wheel, it's very hard to get off and say, all right, I'm content with what I've got, with the material possessions and that kind of thing. So then it leads back to the bottom lines of these companies, which you can see that they're all intertwined. Big media, big corporations, all these things. And it's sad because humans are the ones who suffer as a result from poor choices of stuff that tastes good or whatever, debt and all these other things that, yeah, they don't help people's mental state, they don't help their health, and it's pretty tough to break away, but it can be done, and I would encourage more people to try and make that happen. It's not an overnight process. We're in a pretty tricky position where most people, the masses, are just kind of duped, and it's sad, but there is hope. We always have to have hope and optimism that more people will become less reliant on these big corporates, which really don't give a shit about people. But the information is out there. It's there for anyone to go and grasp. I mean, I'm not claiming to have all the answers. Definitely got a lot more than what I once did, and it's gotten me to a better position in life where being more content with certain things is a possibility, and not being on the hamster wheel that I spoke of, because that is just a never-ending thing where you're always after more, bigger, better, stronger, faster, whatever it is. What are your thoughts on all this? Do you think that if they actually spoke of health, the media, the corporates, that people would become healthier? And you can see why that would not happen anytime soon. People would grow their own food and do their own things and not have to go to the shops, which end up making big businesses and corporates even more money. Leave me a comment if you got something to say about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.